Hey everybody, I'm Blitz. Welcome to a brand new game called Star Wars Battlefront 2. So this is obviously EA's big Star Wars game that's coming up later this year, and they were kind enough to fly me out to their yearly press event of EA Play as part of their Game Changers program. I had a lot of fun playing it with a bunch of other YouTubers, and it's a really good precursor to hopefully what's going to be a really good game. As you do see in the top right corner, it's pre-alpha build, so not everything is able, it's not totally fleshed out. And this video is actually post-commentary. If you guys did notice, maybe on some other channels you might have saw me getting killed, or like the opposite of that, me killing some other people. And that's because, well, the reason I'm getting the videos out later is because my internet at the hotel was about twice as fast as dial-up, which is really, really bad. It would have taken me about 2 years to upload this video. So that's why videos have been kind of sparse this week. Anyway, it is the assault on the Naboo Palace, and the map I think is Thebe or Theed, I don't quite remember. And we have to protect that troop transport ship that we just got out of. And we run down the end, and that is going to blow open the castle, or the palace, and then once we're in the palace, we try to capture the objective point. So it's kind of a three-stage fight. I am playing with the heavy drone right now, and he's got a really cool blaster. This guy was a little bit overpowered in this whole video. Actually, this whole build is really overpowered. And you can see the other guy's got the shield. That's another heavy. I've got my own shield popping up here. And I can shoot through my own shield, but I can't shoot through other people's. Also, there's a reload bar there that I totally did not see for like the first 2 hours of gameplay. And it's kind of tough. It goes faster when you're in the heat of battle. So I did pretty good clearing out those guys right away. You do move slower when you're in that mode. Also, there is a sentry mode, which will pop up pretty quick for this heavy guy. Oop, there we go. Hide behind here. Go into the sentry mode. And so you see the little cooldown bar at the top. Cooldown bar goes, and then it goes into like this Gatling gun mode, which is really, really awesome. It's not quite unlimited bullets, but it works pretty well. And then it does run out of time eventually. Also, there's a grenade launcher for this heavy drone, which is, it's overpowered. Like, this entire class, the heavy is just really overpowered to build, but they are going to tweak it. They just did balance everything in the game currently around trying to create videos as part of this EA Play event, which is why the main transport ship, the main objective of the map, is like totally against the clone troopers. They cannot blow it up, which is kind of weird, but understandable if they want to create longer games for us. So I'm going to kind of go back here, and to the left and to the right again, there's going to be a couple clone troopers that are coming up there. You see the bombs blowing up, so let's try to take them out. And it doesn't work, so we're going to pop out the grenade launcher, try to blast him. There we go. Get a couple, and looks like we popped up one, and now I think I'm going to get flooded. Yep, there's one. And I can't get the Gatling gun out fast enough. So there's the other people that are in the game with me, and there's the trooper that killed me. So it does say reinforcements available. As you play through the game, you get points, and you can use those points to get the different upgrades. So I'm going to take the Vulture Droid, which is kind of the spaceship, and it's really, really neat. I love the flying mechanics. I'm not very good. My dyslexia causes me to fly really badly in certain games, and this one actually felt pretty good to fly with. I'm not used to it yet, but it's still pretty neat. And there's another Vulture Droid going up through there. We fly in down in. It goes towards where the mouse pointer is rather than WASD controls. I know a lot of people were complaining about how arcadey it was, but I like arcadey controls for playing some games because that's the only way to play it. So we're getting in kind of a dogfight with a, what are they called? I guess it's a Naboo fighter. Ooh! And there he goes. He got blown up by the other Vulture Droid. And we can go back down. It was also really difficult to see guys on the ground, for me anyway. I couldn't see their pop-ups at all. We can fly around, and I think there's going to be another guy pops up, but I really love how the map is designed. It's really pretty to me. We got the big arches in the middle with statues on it. It looks really, really solid, and it played really well. I know it's just the tech demo basically for this event, but it still played really, really solid. There's a guy coming up. We have the number 2, which is like a Gatling gun turret for this thing, and I just totally shred that guy, and then he decides to fly into me and kill me. Great. Nice job, Starfighter. I appreciate it. You can see my battle points. I'm up to 3,000 now. And I think they're going to rebalance the battle point system because I'm pretty much right next to Boba Fett and Darth Maul, the heroes right now. But we can try out the tank, which is the AAT, and we'll go with that thing. There's also the Specialist Officer and Assault. And just like the first game, oh, we're going to try out the heavy. Just like the first game, we have all of the different cards, and you can use the cards. You unlock more cards as you play, and actually some of the cards are really overpowered. One of them was shooting a little droid. It doesn't die. which is sad. I wanted it to get blasted, but I shot him for quite a while, and he just did not die. There's also like rats and not rats, like little lizards and parrots and stuff that run around the map. So there's all sorts of life. Let's go sneak up on this guy. There we go. Bow, 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 bow. Yep. So that's the heavy clone trooper, and you can see there are areas he crouches down so I can't shoot him, and then I just grenade lob his legs. And it worked really well, but he did get a bunch of points for me shooting his shield, which is what the meta of this version was, is basically get the heavy, take up as much damage as you can in your shield, get all the points, and run into the corner. No, that didn't work. Ooh, guy's coming around the corner. Oh, Darth Maul's in the game. Let's go follow him. Darth Maul was, so the heroes in this game, now the first game they just had a big health point pool, and they were kind of difficult to kill. Now they're kind of squishy, but they do regenerate health over time, which is really neat. I love how he jumps around, ducks and dives, and flashes in. Yeah, there's a good slice. Get my shield up. He's just gonna clear out everything. Yeah, it's a friendly. Don't shoot the friendly. So Darth Maul, I did get to play with him. You'll see some of my footage in the next couple days if you guys want to see more. Go ahead and let me know down below in the comments if you do want to see some more Star Wars. We'll go with it. Because I had a ton of fun. I've got about 6 or 8 games that are made up. Unfortunately, my clone trooper playing wasn't the best, but I might have a couple good videos that I got shot from behind. I think I got shot from a plane. I'm not exactly sure. We'll get back into the game, get rolling. Darth Maul is a little bit far away from me. Oop, there's a guy. Yeah, that's a good one. You do get a lot of points for damaging, but not necessarily killing. Like Battlefield, you get a ton of points for killing things, but in Battlefront, you don't really. You get more points for doing the objectives. So that was one thing we all had to learn. So let's cut forward a little bit, get rid of some of the boring walking parts. I think we just got, we got up to the first objective point here. Come around the corner. Is there anyone around? No, there isn't. We're running around. Okay, there's some guys. Shoot them. And you can see, ooh, a jump trooper coming right in. Wow. He just tried to zerg the transport ship. Yeah, got him. Took him down. Nice. And then there's the reload bar, again, which I totally didn't see. And there's another guy on the side. This is actually a good spot to lob some grenades and get in the sentry mode if I've got other people to protect me, which I didn't right now. Kind of getting shredded from over there, but I'm getting all those points from hitting the shield, which is really good. And then the transport fires at the palace, which is, I guess, the end of stage 2. And whoop, you see that little tank guy? The ATRT, I think it's called. And there's Boba Fett. So Boba Fett is able for me to play with, and we'll play with him for the rest of the game. Pretty solid unit. You can see he's got 500 hit points down below, and the castle, or the palace, just got opened up. So we're going to be able to go to the next objective point, rather than going to the return to combat screen, which I'm obviously in right now. So we'll jump around. This guy was a ton of fun to play with, because he's got the jetpack. It felt like the heavy, or not the heavy, the, forget what it's called. There's another unit that you can use. It runs decently fast. I think it's about the same speed, if not a little bit faster than the regular droids. And you can see Darth Maul in the top corner. So we're going to go in together and go into the base. He also has a rocket salvo, and a concussion launch, which I didn't really, this is, again, the first time I'd ever played, so I wasn't exactly sure how to do it. But I do get the little pulse out there. There goes the blaster. Missed on all of my missiles. I think it shoots 3, and then the big concussive shot. And that basically disables all of the heads-up display for the enemies. You can see how fast my hit points go down. There are additional cards you can get to basically take defensive maneuvers in the air, and you take less damage. And you can, there's all sorts of really, really cool cards. I don't know at this point how the cards are unlocked. I hope it's not going to be a pay-to-win thing where you can just buy all the cards on day 1 and go through it, but it might be. It's EA, so who really knows exactly what they have up their sleeve. They did say that all of the future DLC content is going to be free for the game, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. Look at this little fight there. Let's jump back, get out of there, and I just shot myself in the face with the missiles. So let's kind of regen our health a little bit. Use our pulse to see where those guys are. Here's Darth Maul. We're going to be friends. We're friends together. Someone shooting from the other side. He's going to run away. We're going to have to wait because we are overthrowing the different rooms that guard the atriums. We got both the atriums now, and it's going to open up the next zone for us to walk into. Here we go. Let's run in there. You can see a guy at the sentry there trying to open up the door. The doors kind of crack open, and they don't let you through, but you can see where everyone is inside, which is kind of neat. Kind of a neat touch. Here comes Darth Maul, and there's the reload bar that I don't understand. So I understand it now, but not when I was playing it. Yeah, run in there. Nope. Okay. And I had a lot of fun playing this game. You can see I'm shooting the back of the shields. There's still a lot of noob things that I'm doing that I just did not recognize. Also, I was kind of disappointed to not see the droid decals in the game. I'm assuming they're going to add those eventually. Droid decals are the little roly droids, the roly-poly droids. Launch some missiles in there and try to... Do I shoot the concussive shot in? I don't think so. We'll go over this side. This side was always, every time I played, this side was never covered. So it's kind of weird. You could run all the way up into the throne room and start capping it just by flanking. Nobody came in there. I didn't really remember how the spawns are in the throne room for the clone troopers either. So I kind of got flanked once in a while. I think they can come in any of the doors in any of the, octagon. How many other sides it is? Yeah, there's a bunch right there. So let's blast some missiles in there. Don't kill anyone, but it still works pretty good. There we go. There's a kill. And then we'll scan them. They can see they're going to a different door now, and we'll blast them into the door. They don't know that I can see them, so that's kind of helpful. Actually, I think it's the entire team can see them. So that's really, really helpful. And we got some more guys coming on the other side, which are taken down pretty easily by some heavies. And we'll go right up in the sky. They don't see me. Ha-ha! Get wrecked. And then this guy can die too. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Look at us go. So this is pretty good for my first game ever of the Star Wars Battlefront 2. And it'd been a long time since I played the first Battlefront as well. Oh, there they go. So they're spawning right over there. And I'm just picking them off as they run in. There's another guy right there. Launch some missiles. Ooh, I hit him. When he didn't quite die, but I got him that time. And we got 3 people in the throne room ready to go. And I guess Darth Maul just ran right into their spawn point, which is probably not a great idea. There we go. We have secured, and that is the victory. So the battles go really quickly. Had a lot of fun playing it, and I hope you guys liked it. Look at this longest kill streak, Blitz with a 4 kill streak. I didn't understand how all of those things work either, but it is still early, and hopefully they get it fleshed out. So thanks for watching, and keep your stick on the ice. We'll catch you next time.